Hey there, it's April 4th, 2024, and here's your Rogue Trader daily trading summary. Now, we haven't done a heck of a lot of trading in the last few days, partly because the market hasn't moved a ton, but mostly because we had really good positions, so we didn't need to adjust anything. Sometimes things just work out really well. But let's just take a quick look at the chart and see what's going on. And here we can see that we're in a little bit of a rally, aren't we? We've come up in the last few hours from, 66 or roughly 66 up to almost 68 now at the time I'm recording this. Might it keep creeping up? Maybe. I don't expect it to get much above 69,000. I think that'd be kind of the natural ceiling we see on it here, because that's sort of the bottom of all this area. Also, we're not seeing the perpetual funding rate rise. So either people aren't really buying into it or nobody has to hedge off short calls. I said, and I've been saying for the last weeks, that I kind of don't really expect this area to really get penetrated and to push up to new highs. I think the top of the range is going to be low 70s. The bottom of the range is going to be low 60s. Basically this space a bit here, we've got this down here as support, this up here as resistance, and I kind of feel we're going to bounce around in there until we get through the halving. And we're going to see what happens after the halving. So we have done not a lot. On the strong moves down, I was happy to sell put spreads in behind this support. If it pops up right now to 69, 70, 71, I'm perfectly happy to sell call spreads, short-dated call spreads in behind that that resistance we'll be hitting our head on. We're not doing much fancy right now because we think we're in this trend. So I'm happy to play both sides of that, earn more Bitcoin, earn more Bitcoin, earn more Bitcoin, and let's see what happens. And again, when we have risk out in May, June, September, December, whatever, every opportunity where I can bring that risk forward and realize that intrinsic value faster, I do. It's fantastic. It's been working out great. So knock on wood, that'll keep working out really well. Just taking a look at our stats. Where's my stats? Now the stats are different because the market's come up. So our stats are going to look a hell of a lot better than they are. We took a snapshot this morning. Our synthetic miner account. Now this is the account where we're trying to mine more Bitcoin, and you can follow us on our daily live streams at Patreon/Roguetrader.academy. We started off with 0.825 of a Bitcoin, and this account was to prove that we can beat the miners. We think we can beat the miners without spending money on rigs and electricity. We can just beat the miners by using options. So we started with 0.0825. When we took the snapshot, we're at 0.0872, but it's probably getting closer to 0.09 now. So we're up from last week. The Bitcoin mined as of this morning was 0.0047 of a Bitcoin. So we've increased our Bitcoin almost 6% since we started this account 5 weeks ago to the day. Our starting cash is up well over $1,000. Our US dollar annualized return is over 200%. Now that's going to fluctuate around. We were up in thousands of percent, 200%. Like it's going to fluctuate around the annualized return. And US dollar hodling annualized return is getting up to 55% or so. And the cost of us doing this, it's hard to put a cost. All we can do is put our time on it. We're saying it takes us a half hour per week to do this. That's generous. I'm pretty sure we don't spend 30 minutes a week on this account. The nice thing about what we're doing on this account is we're only taking action when we absolutely have to. So most of the time we're sitting on our hands, not doing a damn thing, letting the account appreciate. So that's where we're at in the synthetic miner account. Now, some of the discretionary accounts, of course, are selling those call spreads on strength and selling put spreads on weakness. Sometimes they're throwing out R and condors, doing different things. But, if you want to follow us on our live streams, you can see how we're all doing that. But other than that, I think we're very, very happy with how things are going. We haven't had to trade too much. The holidays the Easter weekend didn't see a lot going on. Not much to report, except we're very happy with the way things are going and our synthetic miner account returns. The Rogue account, again, for those of us following the live streams, we decided we weren't going to put any additional risk on. We had if we look at the amount of intrinsic value we have out over the next, especially 2 or 3 months, but a little bit further dated than that, it's double the account. So we decided we just want to be able to roll risk forward when we can in various configurations, depending on what the market's doing and where the skew is, to realize all that value before we put any more risk on. So we're not, on big drop downs or big move up, we're not implementing new risk. We're bringing old risk forward to realize that intrinsic value a lot faster. So that's a lot of fun. Of course, you can follow us on our live streams and see how we do all that, or join us at Rogue Trader Academy. That's about it for today. There's not much else to report. Let's see if this rally continues to pan out. If we maybe work our way up to 69,000, or if we fall back down to 66. I feel right now that either is possible. I'm not going to be doing anything in the middle of the range. That's, you're probably asking for trouble unless you want to sit there and monitor it all day long. I think we're going to only trade on the extremes on the top and the bottom of that channel as I detailed. So that's it for your April 4th Rogue Trader Daily Trading Summary.
Hey, and thanks for watching our daily summary video. For those of you who want to learn more, I would invite you to come and watch the full videos. These full videos are where Richard and I sit down every day, sometimes multiple times per day. We discuss the market, the metrics, our account, everything you can possibly imagine, and we execute the trades in real time. You get to see it all. Where else could you see professional fund traders do this in an account specifically set up for you, the viewer, to learn all the tips and tactics we've learned over the last 50 years combined? Now, this is for silver members and above. If you go to Roguetrader.academy, silver members and above get access to this live stream every day, as well as the recordings. On top of that, there's a weekly Ask Me Anything call. And as the name implies, you can ask us anything. Plus, you get access to all of our courses. We put out a new course every 3 or 4 months approximately. Plus, you get access to our interactive live alerts Telegram channel. And this is a Telegram channel where we're putting our trades in real time as we make them, but it's interactive. That's what makes it different. So you can ask us questions. We will chat back and forth during the day with all of our members. It's super, super incredible value. So do yourself a favor. Head over to Roguetrader.academy, join up, and we'll see you soon.